Because the ones who's really knocking stuff down out there is Jake, man. He saw, hey, a bomb go off. Esau going hide under a bed, man. Esau cry.
And what happened? They went and found out and exposed that cop because he was pulling out guns in the Walmart parking lot off duty.
Yep.
On who? Jake's.
Yep.
Pulling out the heat. And then they got him for discharging his weapon. And one of them was when they shot 41 rounds and took Jake in a car. Killed his ass.
Right.
And all the cops got off. He's one of the 12 cops that unloaded clips in the Israelites. So that guy hates you, man.
Yep.
And all you Edomites are getting exposed right now.
Every last one of you.
Like this, the governor today. The Virginia governor. Yeah. The Democrats asked him to step down. He said he ain't gonna do it, man.
Nah, his turn.
He said, I'm gonna finish it out. He's gonna stay the course.
Hey, he proud too, because he did it, and you can tell he was laughing. He was like, look, I'm gonna just do this little PSA, this public service announcement, and you niggas ain't gonna do nothing about it, man.
And he got exposed, man. Hardcore. And then they went and looked in more of his yearbook. His nickname was Coon Man. Straight up. You can't make this up, man.
See?
That's all you red Hebrew Edomites, man.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, you want to mock us. You want to make jokes about us. Now look at you. You're getting judged for it.
Yep. You're
getting exposed.
Right. All right, come on, let's go. Romans.
Romans 13. 11. And that knowing the time, now it is high time to wake out of sleep.
Right, wake up, man, to the fact that you're an Israelite. The fact that the so-called white man is the devil. The so-called white man and woman and child. All right, because the so-called white woman, she's being exposed left and right too. Being a racist sicko, abusing Israelite children, calling the cops on Israelite kids. Like that devil, she called the cops on an 8-year-old right here in San Francisco. And then try to go on national TV and cry, man, like you a goddamn victim. And everybody was gassing her ass, man. Damn devil. Go ahead, brother. Yeah, that dude's a devil. Man. He got a smug, arrogant look, but it's okay. If he makes it that far, he's going into slavery, man. But that's who the so-called white man is. They're obsessed with so-called black people. Yep. They're absolutely obsessed with so-called black people. To the point where a so-called white woman will make up a story. She'll say that a so-called black man beat her up and raped her. Yep. Or 3 black dudes beat her up and gang raped her. Just completely make it up. That's what you so-called white people. You're out your mind. You need slavery. And after that, you need extermination. But go ahead, brother.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Go ahead.
The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Right, the armor of light, right? This word. That's what we put on. This world is full of darkness. Oh, give me Isaiah 25:7 and then Isaiah 60. And this place is totally done, man. America is totally done. It's nothing but reprobate. Bunch of red Hebrew Edomite thugs. All right. See, people are going to start looking at him like that. The same way you look at the so-called black man when he has a hoodie, or he's the so-called Mexican. All right, when he has a hoodie, that's how you're going to look. That's how you're going to look at the so-called white man. Everyone's going to flee from you, because everybody around the world already looks at you like that. And then you complain about reverse racism. You're going to be in a spot, and then Edomites going to come around, and then people going to start moving. You know how you sit down? Jay used to sit down, and then people will move. They're going to be doing that to Esau. Edomite. Go ahead, brother.
I got Isaiah, the 60th chapter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This Isaiah 60:1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
Upon us, man. Right. Only the elect. All right, the rest were blinded, like the swear at the brothers go into. And the scriptures tell you, don't even worry about it. Don't sorrow. Even as others which have no hope. That's the 1 Thessalonians. And Jake's is the main ones that's coming against us. You got Jake's talking about that one dude. He got the Make America Great hat on. And the Lord was plaguing him with all types of sickness.
Yeah, nigga coughing and shit.
Yeah.
He's about to die.
Yeah, he probably
had black lung.
Yeah. He smoked Marlboro Reds, a pack of Marlboro Reds.
But he got a problem with the Israelites. Red Hebrew Edomite poison him. Then he making you pay
Pay for
poison
it.
yourself.
Make you pay more.
And you mad at the Israelites, man.
Oh, and then he'll say, look, I'm charging more because to encourage you to get off of it.
Yeah.
But he put all types of additives in it. Put rat poison in there. Bro, he's the devil.
Put rubber in your nuggets.
Bro, he's the devil. He is the devil. Go ahead, brother. And everybody's seeing it, and they're just like, man, this is too much.
Good.
That's why everybody's coming against Esau hardcore now. That man, you're doing too much. You know?
Sorry, judgment, man.
You get nothing but judgment.
It's true.
Beautiful. Hey, bro, y'all watching y'all shot. Yeah, she probably worked in the kindergarten, preschool, beating up little Israelite children, raping them, you know?
Lying on so-called Negroes saying she got raped.
Yeah, so good for her ass, man. Good for her, man. All right, keep reading on that in Isaiah 60.
This is Isaiah 60, verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
Right, what's the darkness? The works of the so-called white man. That's covered the earth. What is it saying? Nahum, upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually? Continually, that's the point. So-called white man is always up to no good. You red Hebrew Edomites, you always up to no good.
Right.
You always scamming somebody. Oh, well, there was this down in Orange County. I want to say, what was it? Santa Ana, one of them cities in Orange County. So-called white woman. She was hired to be like a house organizer. And it came out she was stealing from everybody.
Damn.
She was stealing from other red Hebrew Edomites. So that's what? That's red on red crime. Don't talk to us about what the Hebrew Israelites are doing. Confront that red on red crime and that rampant opioid use.
Yeah, well,
that epidemic which is sweeping your red Hebrew Edomite community, man.
What about the red Hebrew Edomite woman that was trapping out the house?
Oh, 2 million.
2 million.
And she ain't even go to jail, man.
Selling prescription pills.
Yeah, selling pills.
Trapping, bro.
Pharmacy, her hood name was Pharmacy 11 on the dark web. Pharmacy 11.
Trapping, man.
She was trapping hard.
Trapping big time.
She the plug.
Yeah.
She the plug. You looking at the Ishkarite on the block, the Judite on the block, the Caravaner, the Zebulon. She the plug the whole time, man.
Yep.
Oh, and there was another account.
House jumping.
There's another account, a Moabite. She was in she was working at the pharmacy at Walgreens, man, for 10 years, bro. Right now, giving out prescriptions, fake prescriptions, man. Trapping, making dough.
Yep.
10 years though, man.
Yep.
A fake pharmacist didn't have no credentials. 10 years, bro.
Damn.
Pushing out all kind of drugs, man.
Yeah.
But who allowed that to happen?
So-called white
Red
man.
Hebrew Edomite, man.
Yeah, red
he
Hebrew
ain't check her
Edomite.
credentials. If it was a Jake, oh nigga, where's your degree at?
Right.
You know?
You would have had to have 3 references to get on all that. Bring you through the ringer. Oh, and then there was a red Hebrew Edomite up in Roseville. We ain't gonna say you so-called white people no more. We just gonna say red Hebrew Edomite.
He knows who he is.
You know who
so
he is.
You ain't gotta say so-called white.
Yeah, he's a red Hebrew Edomite. There was a red Hebrew Edomite in Roseville.
Has a lot of sting to that one.
Yeah, dude.
Has a lot of sting to that one.
Yeah, the red Hebrew Edomite. She was working up in Roseville, and there was like a Jake, and he had mental disabilities, and she was like beating him and everything like that.
Man.
And they ended up getting a settlement for I want to say like 1 million, 2 million. But guess what? She went down to Santa Barbara. Was it Santa Barbara or San Luis Obispo? She was teaching again, man.
Yeah.
She didn't go to jail. And you know what? She did a plea, and it was a 415. Disturbing the peace. They hit her with a disturbing the peace.
Oh man.
So when they ran her record, it didn't show up that she had child abuse history.
That red Hebrew Edomite privilege.
Yep. But then they found out and she got fired, man.
That's right.
All right, because that's what's happening. That red Hebrew Edomite privilege is dissipating.
Yeah.
You know. And really, they say so-called white supremacy is really red Hebrew Edomite inferiority.
That's right.
All right, because in order for them to look superior, what do they have to do? They have to erase the fact that they're inferior. All right, they got a so-called whitewash history. And my dad, you know what? My dad went into that. Yeah, they try to say that they were everybody, but we the main inventors. That's my pops called me just prophesying in the spirit, man, for a good 15 minutes, non-stop,
They have
man.
to go on a deception campaign.
Yep.
Right?
We're not going to have to do that, man. All we got to do is
Bring the truth out.
Bring the truth out. Which is why Jake, 144%. And that's why Jake is rising to the top right now. Everywhere you go is Jake. That's why that old so-called white woman was complaining. It's black people everywhere. I'm sorry, the red Hebrew Edomite.
Old
Who calls herself a white woman. She's really a red Hebrew Edomite.
Right.
Oh, there's black people taking over everywhere.
But you know what?
Everywhere.
They've been saying that since the beginning, man. Like, oh, next thing you know, they're gonna have Negroes working here. You got Greasers working here. Next thing you know, we're gonna have Negroes. Next thing you know, that's what happened, man.
Yep.
You red Hebrew Edomites, there's only one way for you to go. It's even further down into the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's where you belong. All right, let's go.
It's back in Isaiah 60 verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
And his glory, oh, give me Isaiah 49:5. And his glory shall be seen upon thee. So you see the glory of the Heavenly Father upon who? Us. Oh, Ecclesiastes 8 chapter. Ecclesiastes 8:1. That light. Come on.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 18. But the path of the just is as the shining light.
As a shining light, man. Don't even trip off it. Don't even trip off it. That was just Satan. Go ahead, brother. Read that again.
But the path of the just is as the shining light.
As a shining light. The path of the just is a shining light, because this is a world of darkness, but we got the light to navigate throughout. Go ahead.
That shineth more and more unto the perfect day.
That shineth more and more into the perfect day. Until we're made perfect. So we get that new body.
It says, but the way of the wicked is as darkness.
But the way of the wicked is as darkness. And that's why Esau, he don't know what the hell going on. Jeremiah 50:24.
That's right.
That scripture got to come out at least once a day. Go ahead, brother.
They know not at what they stumble.
That's the spirit. They know not at what they stumble.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on.
Why is this happening? What's going on here?
They don't know what the hell going on, man. It's alright, man.
Another grimy nigga, man.
Yeah, it's alright. If anything, just step right here, but you know, whatever. Hey man, the Most High gonna have the so-called white man put him to death anyways. You know? We already know the end. We already know the end of you. You disrespectful Jakes. Okay. All you people, man. We know what your end is. You got some Mormonites out? Okay.
Jeremiah?
Jeremiah 50:24. Yeah. And then get Isaiah 49:5. Right.
Jeremiah.
Sickos, man. Sicko mode.
Jeremiah 50:24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
Go ahead.
And thou was not aware.
God, yeah, well, that snare, I did a video on it. It's called the Thucydides trap, man. All right, so basically what's going on, you got these other nations coming on the scene, man. They getting on a level. They starting to mess with the influence that Babylon has, man. Okay, and then Esau, he has that pride, so he like, look, man, I can't let this nigga roll on me like this, man. I'm the top nation on the earth, man.
Right.
Man, I put all these nations down, like, nigga, you think you gonna find your niche on the planet? Nah, I'm running everything, man.
Right.
That's why they set up that devil John Bolton. They brought his ass back, man.
Yeah.
He's about that action.
Yeah, they call him a so-called war hawk.
Yep. Yeah, he's about that action, man.
Right.
And that's why you see, ever since he came in, all these global affairs are getting more intense.
Well, he not about that action. He'll send somebody else to be about that.
Yeah. He's about, you know.
You see him?
Yeah.
He ain't about to go. He ain't done no military service his whole life.
Yeah,
man.
he's just
probably
like
never been in a fight.
Yeah.
You know?
He's just a bloodlusting devil.
Yeah, he want to do it like it's a video game. Yeah. Bomb him right here. Yeah, drop it.
Yeah, Brzezinski chessboard, man.
Yeah, sickos, man. Weak. But he got his blessing of sword, so he gonna use it.
Let's read this real quick. It says the Thucydides trap. When one great power threatens to displace another, war is almost always the result. All right, and then they got this here, but it doesn't have to be. But hey, this is the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai,
Yeah, it does have to be.
Hey, Babylon ain't gonna turn down a fight, man.
Yeah.
Look, it's like he's the top dude, and then a world champ.
Yeah.
You wanna fight? Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm 50 and 0, man. What's up? I ain't never lost. You know, I took down many nations, man. What's up? You know, you think you gonna take me out?
That's why Trump's in there with Bolton and Pompeo. They're all pompous bastards.
Yeah,
Well,
proud
these
red Hebrew Edomites.
These nations are in their training camp to go to war with Babylon right now.
Yep.
And while they're in training camp, Esau's trying to do false flags within their little training camp. He's stealing, they're killing the coaches.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, he's shutting the lights off on them, putting sanctions on them.
Yep.
Right, and not letting them drink water for their training camp. And that's what you so-called white people are doing all over the world, man.
Because that's all you can do. Because you know, once you enter into the war, once it actually gets to that point, you're
Yeah,
done.
when you step in that ring,
Yep.
All the nations are gonna go after you.
Yeah, because you're trying to come off like, all right, you got all this bravado and all that, but deep down, you know, you're gonna get knocked out once you get in the ring.
And then another thing, he's not anticipating. Obadiah the 7th verse, man. He think that he has all these allies. He see what's going on now with the Venezuela thing. The majority, if not all, the EU is with him. Okay, you got Canada, Colombia. You know, they all siding with him, man. You got other nations that siding with him, but they all gonna turn on you, man.
Right.
All these nations, they doing this, but they looking at you some kind of way, man.
Right.
That's part of that trap. Yeah, I got all these people on my side. You know, I'm the most powerful nation. Nobody's ever taken me down.
Yep.
When have I ever been invaded, man? Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm gonna fuck you up, just like I fucked all them other nations up, man. What's up?
Right.
It's gonna go completely left for you, man. All right.
And this is what's happening in Venezuela today. Right? This is the people that support the Chavistas, and then there's the opposition. What does the opposition have? They got the American flag behind them, man.
Right. What kind of shit is that?
And then the people that are for Maduro, they got the Venezuelan flag. So they got the American flag and all the other bogus nations that so-called support of the opposition, the coup. Edomite nations, man.
Right.
And then Maduro, he's such a bad guy. Why is he letting these people have protest, man? Why isn't he rolling up and killing their ass, man?
He's a dictator, right?
Yeah.
He's illegitimate.
This white man's the devil.
Yeah. What kind of shit is that, man? They elected him, but you say, nah, he's illegitimate. Well, the people just said that he is illegitimate. He's the devil. That's what he is.
That's right.
He's the red Edomite.
Red Hebrew Edomite devil.
What type of shit is that? That's red Hebrew Edomite shit. That's right. That's his culture. That's red Hebrew Edomite culture. Jeremiah 50:24. Read that one more time.
This is Jeremiah 50:24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
Thou art taken.
Oh, the INF treaty.
Yep.
That Babylon just pulled out and announced that they're gonna pull out fully within the next 6 months. That's a trap, man. Okay, this damn devil Trump. Okay, he thinks that he's gonna build up his nuclear arsenal and that he's gonna be able to take these nations out. Which if you want peace, that's the wrong thing to do, man.
Right.
Pull out of the treaty, and you already see the capabilities that Russia has, man. They got that hypersonic missile.
Yeah, and then you're trying to attribute a lot of it to Iran, the threat of Iran, but then your own national security, the surveillance, they're saying that the intelligence, I should say, they're saying that they're no threat, and you say, oh man, they tripping, man.
Yeah, Trump said they
don't know what they're doing. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, he's crazy. And he's set up like that because the Lord is going to bring this war through him.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
Right, and thou art taken. Go ahead.
And thou was not aware.
You don't even know what happened.
You ain't even know it.
You ain't even know it. It's just like out of nowhere. Hey, read that again in Proverbs, the 4th chapter. Not that. What was that? The 19th or 20th verse?
Proverbs 4.
Yeah, that was a perfect precept. You don't know what's happening. You don't know why this is happening. And then we tell you, and then you complain about it. But look, I love everybody. No, you don't. If you really loved us, you wouldn't have slaughtered us.
That's right.
Last time we were on